To Never Never Land. J.M. Barrie's Tale of Fairies and Shadows and a boy called Peter Pan who never grows up has always fascinated children and adults down the ages. Peter Pan also has the amazing ability to fly. Read the play, and if you enjoy it, read the complete book, Peter Pan. Characters: Peter Pan, Tinker Bell, Wendy, John, Michael. The scene opens. 3 children are sleeping in a nursery. Something uncanny is going to happen, for a quiver passes through the room, just sufficient to touch the night lights. They blink 3 times, one after the other, and go out. There is another light in the nursery now, darting into drawers and the wardrobe, looking for a certain shadow. Then the window blows open, and Peter Pan flies into the room. He is dressed in autumn leaves and cobwebs. In a whisper.
Tinker Bell, Tink, are you there?
Tink flashes hither and thither.
Do you know where they put it?
The answer comes as a tinkle of bells. It is a fairy language.
Which big box? This one. But which drawer? Yes, do show me.
Tink pops into the drawer where the shadow is. Peter scatters the drawer's contents to the floor. In his joy at finding his shadow, he forgets that he has shut up Tink. He sits on the floor, confident that his shadow will join him like drops of water. Then he tries to stick it on with soap from the bathroom. This wakens the girl Wendy. Courteously.
Boy, why are you crying?
He jumps up and bows to her in the fairy way. Wendy bows to him from the bed.
What is your name?
Wendy Moira Angela Darling. What is yours?
Peter Pan.
Is that all?
Yes.
Politely.
I'm so sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Where do you live, Peter?
Second to the right and then straight on till morning.
What a funny address. Is that what they put on the letters?
Don't get any letters.
But your mother gets letters.
Don't have a mother.
Peter, no wonder you were crying.
I wasn't crying, but I can't get my shadow to stick on.
Looking at the spot where he was sitting.
Peter, you have been trying to stick it on with soap. Sit here, and I will sew it on for you. I dare say it will hurt a little.
I never cry.
Wendy starts to stitch on the shadow. It awakes and is as glad to be back with Peter as he is to have it. They dance together. He is showing off now. He crows like a cock.
Wendy, look, look. Oh, the cleverness of me.
As if I did nothing.
You did a little.
A little?
With one haughty leap, she is in bed with the sheet over her face. Peter Pan sits at the end of the bed.
Wendy, don't withdraw. I can't help crowing when I'm pleased with myself. Wendy, one girl is worth more than 20 boys.
Peeping over the sheet.
You really think so, Peter?
Yes, I do.
I think it's perfectly sweet of you, and I shall get up again.
They sit together on the side of the bed.
Peter, how old are you?
I don't know, Wendy. I ran away the day I was born.
Ran away? Why?
Because I heard father and mother talking of what I was to be when I became a man. I only wanted to be a little boy always and to have fun. So I ran away to Kensington Gardens and lived among the fairies.
You know fairies, Peter?
Yes, but they are nearly all dead now. You see, Wendy, when the first baby laughed for the first time, the laugh broke into 1,000 pieces, and that was the beginning of fairies. And now, when every new baby is born, its first laugh becomes a fairy. So there ought to be one fairy for every boy or girl.
Isn't there?
Oh no! Children know such a lot now. Every time a child says, "I don't believe in fairies," there is a fairy somewhere that falls down dead.
Poor things.
To whom this statement recalls a forgotten friend.
I can't think where she has gone. Tinker Bell, Tink, where are you?
Peter, you don't mean to tell me that there is a fairy in this room.
Flitting about in search.
She came with me. You don't hear anything, do you?
The only sound I hear is a tinkle of bells. It seems to come from over there.
With shameless glee,
Wendy, I believe I shut her up in that drawer.
he releases Tink, who darts about in a fury.
Oh, Peter, if only she would stand still and let me see her. Where is she now?
She is behind the clock. Tink, this lady wishes you were her fairy.
The answer comes immediately.
What does she say?
She says you are a great ugly girl and that she is my fairy. She is quite common, you know. She is called Tinker Bell because she mends the fairy pots and kettles.
Where do you live now?
With the lost boys.
Who are they?
They are children who fall out of their prams. If they are not claimed in 7 days, they are sent far away to Neverland. I am their captain.
What fun it must be. Are none of the children girls?
Oh no, girls are much too clever to fall out of their prams.
Peter, it is perfectly lovely the way you talk about girls. John there just despises us.
Peter has a good look at John and neatly tumbles him out of bed.
You wicked fellow. You are not captain here.
She bends over her brother, who blissfully sleeps on. Having done her duty, she sits with Peter on the floor.
Peter, why did you come to our nursery window?
To hear stories. Wendy, your mother was telling you such a lovely story about the prince, and he couldn't find the lady who wore the glass slipper.
That was Cinderella. Peter, he found her, and they were happy ever after.
I'm glad.
He jumps up.
Where are you going?
To tell the other boys.
Don't go, Peter. I know lots of stories. The stories I could tell the boys.
Come on, we'll fly.
Fly? You can fly?
Wendy, come with me.
Oh dear, I mustn't. Think of mother. Besides, I can't fly.
I'll teach you,
Would you teach John and Michael to fly too?
if you like.
Shaking John.
John, wake up. There is a boy here who is to teach us to fly.
Is there? Then I shall get up.
He raises his head from the floor.
Michael, open your eyes. This boy is to teach us to fly.
The sleepers are at once awake.
I say, can you really fly?
Look,
He is now over their heads. It looks so easy that they try it without encouraging results. Rubbing his knees.
How do you do it?
I must blow the fairy dust on you first.
He blows some dust on each of them.
Now, try from the bed. Just wiggle your shoulders this way and then let go.
Michael is the first to let go and is borne across the room. I flew! John lets go and meets Wendy near the bathroom door.
Oh, lovely.
How ripping.
I do like it.
Look
at me! Look at me! Look at me!
Who can even go backwards?
I say, why shouldn't we go out?
There are pirates.
Pirates.
He grabs his tall Sunday hat.
Let us go at once.
Tink does not like it and darts at their hair.
Now come.
Breaking the circle, he flies out of the window and over the housetops, and the others follow like a flight of birds. They're on their way to Neverland.